this wasn't a good idea.
On this episode of Flippin' Dirty Bird, we go toe-to-toe with a cowboy in his ugly 1976 Ford Bronco. Before we fully transform it, we're gonna buy it, fix it up, and then put it up for sale on Facebook Marketplace. It's all coming up right now on Flippin' Dirty Bird. Comfort level adjusted here, princess status.
You need me to heat your butt and put the seat heater on there?
Nah, I'm good.
Jeff and I are headed to Sun City, Arizona to check out a celebrity-owned Bronco that he knows about. So give me a couple details about this Bronco.
76 Bronco, four-wheel drive. You don't see a whole lot of these for sale, so even without the picture, I figured it'd be worth a look, you know?
So you mean to tell me you don't even have any pictures of this thing?
Yeah, I don't think you have a whole lot of confidence in me in my choice of vehicles.
We'll see here in a few minutes.
I figure it's a real nice truck because he was on American Gladiators. I don't know if you remember Wolf.
Since his American Gladiator days on TV, Hollywood Yates spends his time touring the country with his band, and he also competes as a professional rodeo clown.
Yeah, you know, he dresses up, wears those costumes, comes out of the battle and stuff.
I got a weird thing about clowns. You don't think he's not going to have no makeup or be dressed up as a clown when we go there, right?
I don't know. Do they dress like that when they're not working?
Hopefully not.
I don't know. I'm pretty excited.
Let's go check this baby out.
What's up, guys?
Clowns may be funny, but this guy's no joke. He's a pretty big boy. I don't think I'd want to mess with him.
All right, well, you guys want to see this?
Absolutely.
All right. Yeah, I got this thing a few years ago. My wife, she likes bright colors. You ready for this?
All right. Dun dun dun. Yeah, that's bright. Talk about American Gladiators. This Ford Bronco's an ugly beast. These Broncos came with 302s and they were miles ahead of the old Jeep running gear. If you had one of these Broncos in 1976, you had plenty of power and off-road capability. Unfortunately, this roaring stallion looks like my pretty pony.
Well, you see we've got the horses and everything. Let me show you the lid that goes on top of this. This was a sign. Yeah.
That's a sign for us to buy it cheaper.
Where's the windows, though?
Yeah, there's supposed to be a window there, isn't there? This old Bronco looks like it was rode hard and put away wet. It has a ridiculous paint job, no seats or interior, and it's got a bigger rat's nest in it than a cheese store.
Why don't you sift through and see if it's still in there? I don't want to bring it to the shop.
All right. And as we just found out, some engine work. But it's got a gnarly 10-shock suspension system and a full 6-point roll cage. So we see some real potential in this Bronco. So here's where we're at. Can't get it running. Don't know if the tranny slips. We're still interested. I'm thinking 10.
Yeah, man, I mean, that's, you know, I was hoping to get like 2022 out of it.
We're not even close there. Fully restored, we think this Bronco could bring $32,000. But this old mule needs about $12,000, $13,000 work to turn it into a show pony. We're looking to get this for as close to $15,000 as we can to make a profit.
I'm assuming that we're gonna have to put a motor in this truck. You know,
Or
I have to buy it like that because we really don't know it runs.
Well, I'll guarantee that it runs. I didn't say that it runs perfectly. I just said it runs. All right, look. I don't need the money, but I don't really need this sitting in my backyard.
Gotcha.
You give me 15 right now, you can roll out of here with it.
How about this? Meet us in the middle, 12.5. I mean, we're taking a big chance on this. Nothing, no comeback, nothing. It's a done deal. If it smokes, it smokes.
You're not gonna cry. You'll never hear about this again.
If it smokes, it smokes. If the tranny's bad, it is what it is.
I'll take 12.5.
So we got a deal for 12.5?
We got a deal.
All right.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome, man.
Now it's time to pull this Bronco up out of the stable and haul it back to the shop so our guys can check it out. Operation Lemon Lime is about to begin. Oh, wow.
What's the money?
Yikes.
So we bought it for $12,500. We're starting off at a pretty good spot as long as it runs. And if we really nail this thing and make it cool, we're thinking it could be worth $32,000.
Yeah. Did you get this from the John Deere dealership?
Telling you, look at the floors in this thing. It's beautiful.
They're not rusted because it's leaking oil everywhere.
So far, we agree it needs paint and body, major interior work.
Well, probably some racing buckets, matching in the back, racing style bench seat.
Definitely new wheels and tires. Hopefully, if we get lucky, just a tune-up on the motor. And that horse top, we don't know what we're gonna do with that yet. With everything we see here with this Bronco, we're thinking there's probably $13,000 worth of money and work we're gonna have to put into it. And if we stick to that plan, we're gonna turn a $4,000 profit on this Bronco.
Well, let's get to work on it. We always drop it off at the John Deere dealership.
Next step, sit with our designer, Von Butch, and have him help us trick this pony out.
So, buddy, is there anything we can do with this Bronco, man? This thing is terrible.
That is
It's
terrible.
beyond terrible.
Absolutely it is.
So as far as the color goes, I'm thinking maybe a darker color. I mean, anything will be darker than that yellow
Absolutely.
or green.
Well, I've got a couple options here. I thought maybe a bronze would be a nice way to start. It's kind of a cool modern color.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then maybe we can...
Doesn't even look like the same truck.
No, it doesn't.
Let's see that slate gray, that battleship gray. That's a hot color right
It
now.
is. Change it to this gray.
Yeah, I think we're getting somewhere.
Wow. Let's definitely go with that gray. What do you think, man?
That is killer.
I think the gray is great.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And that hood has to go as well.
Absolutely. We were thinking about putting some mesh in the sides, but I think we just 86.
I could get rid of it and put a flat hood on it.
What do you think if instead of the chrome bumper and the painted around the window frame, if we went with like a satin black to match the stripe? What do you think of that, John?
I think that'd be better.
Well, it's,
Oh, wow. Yeah, that looks better black, right?
Yeah.
well, I guess as far as the tires and rims go, I was thinking maybe running like a 35-inch tire and 20-inch rims. Something that can still take off-road.
Yeah, I think that's a good choice. So with all these updated changes, it's going to look like this thing was just done and not 10 years ago.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a newer look. We're gonna be able to get more money for it.
I think it'll appeal to a lot of people. I mean, how could
Absolutely.
you not like that? It's so cool.
Yeah.
Now that we've locked in on a tough look for this Bronco, it's time to share the plan with the team and get to work. Stay tuned for more Flippin' Dirty Bird. As we transform this Bronco, at the end of the episode, it'll be up for sale on Facebook Marketplace. So our team is tearing into that Bronco hard. Layton's doing all the fabricating and cutting out that horse head and putting a window right where it used to be. We sent Duck to Desert Valley to see if he can find us a replacement hood.
Yeah, I'm here at Desert Valley Auto Parts in Phoenix, Arizona. The boss man, Jeff, sent me out here to find a first-generation Bronco hood.
Duck's got a doctorate at pulling parts.
Man, I love this place. Where else are you gonna find a Zuzu Trooper and a Chevy Corvette?
Duck is like the junkyard Rain Man.
You got Ford hoods, you got Plymouth hoods, you got Chevy hood, GMC, Dodge, Corvette, Camaro, Cadillac, Impala. And got a lot of hoods back here. What do we got here? Plymouth. This is a Bronco hood. Woo!
Duck in a junkyard's like Van Gogh with a paintbrush. But I think Duck has both his ears.
I hope Jeff's gonna be happy because it's a lot of work, but we're gonna get it.
I've got to go back to DBC. This is my other full-time job. We build custom bikes for clients and we manufacture motorcycle parts that are sold all over the world. Today I'm meeting a new client, Jim, who drove all the way from San Diego.
Hey, John.
Hey, buddy.
Hey.
You made it. I heard the bike
Yeah.
pull up.
He's got a brand new top-of-the-line CVO Road Glide he wants us to rip apart.
Watch out, it's slippery in here. Yeah. Brand new CVO, baby. This is Harley's top-of-the-line bike. 117 motor. They did the extended bags on this bike. That color is amazing. I'm super excited to take this to another level.
I've been following your work for a while, so I kind of want to leave a lot of it up to you and your creativity. That's
I
one
like
of the
that.
reasons that I came to you.
So do you mind if we keep for the base color this gray? 'Cause
Yeah,
I
that'd
think
be
this
great.
gray is what's happening right now.
Yeah.
From what I gather from our conversation, he wants to take this bike to the next level.
We're gonna upgrade the stereo, the whole body's gonna get changed. We're gonna do the neck, the wheels. I mean, we'll probably do a little motor upgrades. I mean, when it's done, it's not even gonna be the same bike.
we're gonna customize the hell out of this thing.
Yeah, there's a lot of builders out there, but you know, I like your parts. I've followed you for a while, seen the bikes that you build. I just like your stuff.
Good.
I like it more than the other builders. I want your best product.
Towards a discount.
I'm excited to see what you come up with.
Jim's in, he's leaving me the bike, so we're getting to work.
Hey, do you mind if I go take this thing for a rip and see
No,
what it's
man,
got?
knock yourself out.
I haven't tried the new M8 motor yet.
Yeah,
Plus it's 117. You sure?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And of course we got my little tradition or ritual, or whatever you want to call it. I got to do a burnout on his bike.
You just love it, a good idea.
Yeah, this thing's badass, dude.
So this upgrade comes with some new rubber, right?
We'll see about that. Tires are extra.
It's finally the weekend. Most families do soccer and picnics. We do Parker, Arizona for some Baja racing.
Let's go, guys. Come on, let's go.
This is my wife, Sarah, hot.
Safety first, boys. Put on that seat belt.
And our boys, Cole, Cash, and Cooper, the 3 C's.
Let's do this.
All right.
Bronco time.
This weekend, we're gonna bust out the razors and watch some badass racing.
Okay, John, I'm gonna let you drive, but my son Taylor's gonna go with you to keep you under control.
Can't tell you how excited I am, buddy.
Oh, yeah. Go on, just hammer down and the shift second.
Can't get the grin off my face.
And that's how the Shope family spends any old weekend.
Come on, honey.
Don't make me call Uber.
I wait on you. You're waiting on me.
I got a wooden leg. Ah.
Hey! All right, come on.
Let's go, boys.
Yeah.
It's time for some fun.
The Bronco's really bucking along. The body's primed, Layton's installing the hood scoop, and the paint's moving forward with Von Butch's design. So next we've got a 6 set of wheels and tires from Ryan at Millennium we're about to put on. And we're putting in a new audio system from our friends at MTX. Here's a little dirty detail from Jeff.
I'm gonna show you how to power wash and detail the undercarriage on our 76 Bronco. Step 1, on really dirty areas, you're gonna wanna use a really good quality degreaser. Once that soaks in, go ahead and use your pressure washer to clean the whole undercarriage. Next, you're gonna have to wait till it's really dry. I like to use my air compressor with the air hose. Next, you wanna mask everything that you don't want painted. A good trick is to use aluminum foil wrap. It works well and it's very fast. When I'm painting an undercarriage, I like to use Blitz Black. Goes on smooth, easy to use, very durable. I mix it 50-50, 50% paint, 50% reducer, simple. When spraying your undercarriage, I use even strokes and I watch out for overspray. Final step, wait for the paint to dry, and don't forget to remove your aluminum foil and masking paper.
Up next on Flippin' Dirty Bird, we bought this 1976 Ford Bronco, we fixed it up. At the end of this episode, it'll be up for sale on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah, baby. Man, dude, that looks awesome. We killed it. Hey, from where this came from in Hollywood's backyard to this,
Well, we laid Battleship Gray on. We did the trim black hood and the striping and everything. Ryan at Millennium Wheel and Tire killed it on these wheels and tires.
Yeah, I'm loving the racing seats, the roll bar.
Hey, John, I think you'll appreciate the gas end.
Looks like it says Flippin' Dirty Bird.
What do you think of that little touch?
I like it. You got a beer for me in the cooler?
Everything's a nice touch. It's not too much. We're gonna make some money, 60-40, right, Jeff?
Oh, I love it, 40-60.
So to break it down, here's where we are with this project. We bought the Bronco for $12,500. We put into it body and paint, custom bumpers, gas racks, new seats, side glass, minor engine work, wheels and tires, and a new MTX audio system. That's approximately $14,000 in improvements on top of the original $12,500 purchase price. If we can sell this thing for around $34,000, that'll make a $7,500 profit. Not bad. Hey, thanks again, Kevin, letting us come up here to the Hideaway. If you guys want to buy this badass Bronco, it's for sale right now on Facebook Marketplace.